Hi, Mike Kennedy. Do you even recognize me with my haircut? I shaved. I'm all set to go. What we doing today? We're going to go into Marden's salvage and surplus store. May look at the food selection. Uh, they've had even my wife uses this product Thicket, and it's a thing that thickens your drink, and it's used for people with a swallowing disorder, which she indeed has. And they had it in here once, and it was marked. I say you. It's fairly expensive, and it was marked down quite a bit. Although I've never seen it again. The famous saying for Marden's, when you saw it, you should have bought it, because you never know what they're going to have next time. There are some items that they keep regularly, but most of the types of stocks they have can change, and so you never know. So you have to look. But anyway, and just here's a comment about comments. Somehow the comments are getting all messed up on YouTube. A lot of them go into different folders. They go into spam folders. They go into this folder. Sometimes they reappear and disappear. So I have got no idea what's going on with that. But just so you know, if you put a comment down and I haven't responded or something, that there's something wacky about the comments. So let's take a look. Front here. This used to be a Walmart. Walmart moved, made a super center, and Marden's took this over, making this the largest Marden's in Maine. Here we are, we're going in to the store. So you never know what they're going to have in here. They've got some items up by the front. We get a basket. Oh, they have their book, this little section. Believe it or not, this was the Fuji Mini Lab area when this was Walmart. But now it's Marden's, and this section has books in it. It's funny, sometimes I'm in a mood to look through books, and other times I'm not. Because, of course, these are jumbled up quite a bit. They're, they have some separated by size and things like that, but and they have a pricing sheet, so it's so much off of what it would go for in a regular retail store. But I assume they bought out the contents of a store that had some books, or several stores that had some books, and they end up here. I've gotten some really good books. Oh, I'm looking in the back here. They've got some books displayed a little better here. I always see a Bible there, and I just take a gander at it to see what version it is. It's not the version I want. Let's look outside, look inside some of the other aisles. The first thing that catches my eyes are the cheese balls. And I don't know, they're $5 for this size container. Oh, the pretzels are $5 too, but the cheese, I don't know, that strikes me as being a little expensive for that size. But I don't know. Prices are always going up. $3.99. Probably chocolate berry nut. I probably should have got that. That was $3.99. But I didn't. And two, if I go back tomorrow, this all could be gone. Someone could come in and buy it all. That sounds ridiculous, but I've gone back for things sometimes and everything's gone. And then other times I've gone back, after a week or two, and there's still some items. So you never know what is going to be there, what someone's going to buy. They've got sales on hats and socks and things. Oh, here's an electronic section. First, out front here, they have different kinds of kitchen knives. No bushcraft knives, no carving knives, but kitchen knives. And here we're just looking at some of the things they had. They had a tablet. Oh, I don't know, all kinds of different things. They seem to have a lot of security camera things or baby monitors or whatever. They had some cell phones even. And I just looked in the back section here to see what was here. And again, we found more internet type cameras, security cameras, baby cameras, whatever you want to use them for. And here again, we've got a phone for $50. We have some other things here too. They had a older version right there of Adobe Photoshop 12 for $14. That's not a bad deal if you have a laptop to put it in. Photoshop Elements, I believe that was. Watches, jewelry, things like that. I didn't really look that closely at these. Oh, we're over to the food section. Aha. I'm going to save $1 or so buying those. Protein packs. Little packs to put in a drink to make 18 drinks. Protein drinks, organic foods, superfoods. Bodybuilder weight protein stuff they have. They seem to have that often. I guess that's a popular item that's probably in stores that probably doesn't sell as well. You know, things that are expensive, sometimes they don't. So here now we're looking at, they've got a lot of discounted medicines and different things. My goodness, a whole bunch of stuff. What was interesting, they have these pouches, and like this one is marshmallow root. Here's one with rosemary extract. These were about $20, but then you could take terrine. I have to look that up. That might be something actually that you use in bread, I'm not sure. 22, and then it's 40% off that. And basically they seem to have those three things: the marshmallow root, the terrine, and the rosemary extract. And they've got other odd things down here too. So obviously it looks like they might have bought out psyllium bulk fiber for bulk. That's what's used in the crackers I bought. That's it more in its raw form. Probably would be much more economical that way. Might not taste as good though. Let's see. Let's look at all this stuff. Take a look over here. Here we've got some more foodstuffs. Odd things. Here's an envelope. I picked another one of these up, but it's all in foreign writing. I don't have any idea what that is. Sausage, spices, curry powder. Serpentines, some Reese's. But here they've got some, let's just say, more ethnic things. 30-gram protein bars. Those were still pretty expensive, even if they were 40% off. There's a 40% off sign. Still looking around, finding very odd things. Here's premium chocolate, candy. And we're getting some more, looking at some other odd things. There we've got, what was that? I didn't even understand what that was. Oh, Lipton tea. I didn't see that, notice that when I saw it. I'm voicing over here because it's copyright music, so they can't do that. Sesame seed dressing. These are all fairly large containers of things. I don't know whether these came out of a restaurant store or something, but they seem to be, some of the containers seem to be a little bit larger, and other ones aren't, but you know, the food's all mixed together, of course. Gluten-free pizza dough. Gluten-free is taste-free as far as I've figured out usually. Oh, there's some more of those odd things. Here is raw Irish moss. That's used as a thickening agent in many products you eat. You'd be surprised. If they want something to be more creamy, like chocolate milk, they can put that in it. Turbo yeast for making your own alcoholic drinks, and it's got some big brag on here that it works 3 times as good or fast or whatever. All kinds of stuff. Oh, I dropped the tomato soup mix. That's $8 minus 40%. Oh, they had plastic peanuts made in China. I don't know. I don't understand what those are. They seem too expensive to just be plastic. They must be, maybe they're actually things that are flavored a certain way or something, but they weren't actual real peanuts. I could tell that much, I think. Here's some breading or crumbs. They've got some of our canned meat type products. And let's go along, let's see what else we can find. Chicken for $1. Can of chicken there. They've got bigger cans of chicken here, $1.79. That's a pretty good deal too. Spaghetti, Cheez-Its, jalapeno Cheez-Its. Hot stuff. Here's their section of spices. They've got a lot of the, you know, dollar type spices. I like the, I use a lot of the dehydrated onions in that style. Get them for $1. You can put them in things. They work really well. Here's these almond toppers. I was thinking these might be really good for salads, and with them it would introduce some more protein plus flavor. Protein, 6 grams of protein that would put into a salad. And how many calories? I looked at that, 250 calories. Life vests, camo life vests, which seem kind of ridiculous because usually if you're using a life vest you want to stick out. That's why they're usually bright orange. Here's all the different cereals they have. Oh, look at this. Fun packs. I remember these as a kid. We're going to get one of these. Mostly sugar type cereals. But it is what it is. Okay, let's see what I got. We got this little small tuna, bumblebee tuna, lemon and pepper seasoned tuna to try. One serving, 120 calories, protein 18 grams. The original emergency food. Cereal in the boxes. You know, as kids, we'd get these and we'd always fight over. It would seem to me that we'd fight over who got the Frosted Flakes. But back then, like this is all, except for the corn pops, these are all high sugar cereals. And of course, we didn't have them back then. They would have had Cheerios and other things in it. That was only $1.79. And here's some nice Keebler cookies. $2.50. Let's see if we see a date on these. No, I don't. Oh, here it is right here. May 30th, 20. We'll eat them up by then, no problem. Oh, what was the date on this? The date on this is March 2020, so that's ready to go. Here's some salad toppers I got. $3.79. They each add 150 calories, but they add 6 grams of protein. I just thought this would be fun to try. Chicken fettuccine in a chicken flavored sauce. So they say the 2 servings, so I got 2 of them, 79 cents a piece. And then I figured you don't want chicken flavoring, you want chicken. So I got $1 can of chicken there. This says this is chicken chunks, but sometimes they say that. This is Swanson brand, $1. We'll have to see if it is or not. That might be dinner tonight. Some breading mixed for chicken. This was a deal. These are the fiber crackers that I mentioned that we could add to regular military MREs to put fiber back in that isn't in them. There's 5 grams of fiber, 100 calories. They're cinnamon flavored, and they've got less than 1 gram of protein, but primarily you're getting it for the 5 grams of fiber. There was another kind of fiber thing that was on sale there. Everything at Marden's is surplus or salvage, so they buy large lots from different companies. Like you saw all that odd food component things that I was looking at. Here we get Quaker. There's 5 bars in this, or I should say 5 servings, 3 bars, but we've got 180 calories, 3 grams of protein, so that's pretty good, 3 grams of fiber. And then last but not least, again, I got a protein bar thing. This is 7 extra large bars, and in each one, let's see, we have 7 grams of protein, 7 grams of fiber and 15 grams of protein, so that's quite a bit. So there we go. That's what we got at Marden's.